Hi, I'm Helen from Halton Food, and today we're going to be planting garlic. We're well into fall, the temperature has gone down, so now we know it's time to plant garlic. The first step is to get rid of any weeds, debris, or anything else that will get in the way of your planting. When you receive your garlic, it's going to look a lot like this. Maybe the neck will be a little bit shorter. What you want to do is loosen all the cloves, and you do that by just moving the neck around a little bit. And then we can start to take out one clove. The first clove will be the hardest to take out, and then after that it'll be quite easy. There we go. And I've got a clove here. You want to keep the papery sheath around each clove because this is what's protecting your garlic from diseases in the soil. And I have one more here. The next step, you want to dig down about 4 times the length of your garlic. So if your garlic is about 1 inch, you want to dig down about 4 inches. Go. You want to plant with the root end down, the pointy end up. This is where the roots are going to form from. So if you place it down in there, the pointy end up, cover with soil, and that's your garlic planted. You want your next one to be spaced about 6 inches away. So if the garlic was there, probably about here would be my next garlic planting site. Here we go. And again, the root end down, the pointy end up. Stick that down there. Cover with soil. And that's all there is to it. Don't forget to mark where you planted your garlic, or you may end up planting something else on top of it.
Hi everyone, it's Alyson from Halton Food, and I'm here to talk to you about different garlic varieties. So depending on where you live and what your goals are for growing, you need to kind of understand and ultimately choose the different types of garlic that you'd like to grow. There are a huge number of different varieties of garlic grown all around the world, and they all have different characteristics. However, they can be broken down into 2 main groups. The first is hardneck garlic, and the second is softneck garlic. So hardneck garlic lends its name to the flowering stalk it shoots up or bolts during the growing season and subsequently comes hard. This stalk starts at the base of the bulb and goes up through the neck, causing it to be a hard neck. Softneck garlic, on the other hand, does not generally send up a flowering stalk unless it's grown in a very, very cold climate or abnormal growing conditions, and sometimes they'll send up a flowering stalk. So in general, for Ontario, the easiest garlic for us to grow is the hardneck garlic varieties. So within the softneck and hardneck groups, we can divide it down even further into subgroups. And each of them is going to have very different characteristics. So for softneck garlic varieties, there are artichoke and silver skin. And then for the hardneck varieties, we've got purple stripe, marbled purple stripe, glazed purple stripe, porcelain, rocambole, Asiatic, and turban. So the first garlic I wanted to show you is called German red, and this is a rocambole hardneck variety. It grows really well in our area, and this is a late summer harvest variety. If we were to look at it a little closer, it has these absolutely beautiful pink cloves, and you can have anywhere between like 7 or 8 cloves. They're medium sized, and the flavor is a little bit sharp. So if you're somebody that does like the flavor of garlic, this is a good variety to try. This is Dugansky. So if we look a little closer, you can take a really good guess. Yes, this is a purple stripe, and it is a hardneck variety. So Dugansky tends to have like really kind of big, bold colors. And, you know, anywhere from 1 to 5 cloves. I mean, this one has 6 on it. But comparing it to our German red, you know, the cloves are smaller and you have a couple more in a bulb. But these are really deeply flavored and they actually have a very good shelf life, anywhere from like 9 months to 10 months from the date of harvest. So these will really last all the way through the winter until the next summertime when your garlic is ready to harvest again. So if you're someone who likes really big flavor, you should consider growing Russian red garlic. So this is a marble purple stripe. So the actual skin has a slightly purple wrap to it here. So not as evident as, you know, a couple of the other types here, but the cloves are massive. Not quite as large as elephant or even music, but these are really, really amazing. And I have to say, from my personal experience, this is one of the more flavorful garlics that you can find out there. If you're new to garlic growing, one of the more robust and easy to grow garlic with true garlic flavor is the Bogatyr. This is a purple stripe hardneck variety. So again, this is a late summer harvest type, but it's really easy to grow. The plant leaves are very vigorous and upright, and it can honestly handle a fair bit of neglect. The plant is shorter than other types such as porcelain and Siberian, which I'll show you very soon. But under good growing conditions, this is a top producer. It has nice sized bulbs, which are a little bit more asymmetrical at times, kind of lopsided. And you'll notice that this garlic that I've broken up, it has 4 cloves, but it can have anywhere from 6 to 8. So the cloves are a little bit larger than some of the other varieties, and you'll have fewer cloves in a bulb. So the last garlic type we're looking at is Siberian. So this one tends to be a little bit lighter, although there is some variation. It can have like the really deep purple striping. So this is a marbled purple stripe garlic, but you can see that, you know, even within the variation of the skin, there's a good deal of variation in the size of the cloves. So some of them are larger, some of them are smaller. But one of the really special attributes of this garlic is, if you're concerned about illness, this is the garlic for you. It has the highest concentration of allicin when compared to other garlic varieties. Now, allicin, not me, but the compound, is a biologically active component of garlic, which has shown some evidence to be antimicrobial and may have some health benefits. So other garlics that have really high allicin include the porcelain garlic, such as Romanian red, Parvin, Georgian crystal. So those are some other ones to consider. But yeah, really, really, you know, good mid-season cultivar. Again, easy to grow. It's very tolerant of cold climates, so it's going to do fantastic in Ontario. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little tour of garlic and that you get planting. So this year, Halton Food is of course doing a fundraiser, and we've got our 5 different types of garlic available on our website. So go over to haltonfood.ca/garlic and you can still order some garlic types for your garden. So let's dig into gardening and get growing.